I know what it's like to be told that your labs look fine while living in a body that is morbidly obese, clearly telling you that something is wrong. I lived that, and that nearly cost me my health. I also know what it's like to be dismissed by doctors while left to search for your answers on your own. In today's video, I want to share with you the #1 habit that transformed my life. If you are new here, my goal and my purpose is to help longevity-minded individuals optimize their cardiometabolic health and performance while reducing their reliance on the healthcare system. Now, for me, my journey with my health has had some ebbs and flows. But one of the things, or the #1 habit that I think that transformed my health, is me really taking interest in my health. And let me explain what that means. All of us as individuals are going to have our own burden to bear. And so what it took for me, or what it takes for me to stay and remain healthy, we may share some similarities, but there are going to be some different things that you and I are going to have to do. But in order to do that, I have to take an active role in learning about my body, my specific needs, and be willing to test and try different things above and beyond sometimes what you will get or the information that you receive from medical practitioners. I love to read and study. I love to study research. I love to read books on health. I love to try different recipes. I love to investigate my specific needs, meaning having advanced testings and labs and those things that will help me optimize my health. Because oftentimes what we do is we do what everybody else is doing, which is a cookie cutter approach to you as an individual. I don't think we would disagree with each other to say that God created us all. We are all created in God's image and likeness, but God created us differently, right? So if you look at me and you may look at a sibling or you look at my parents, you would say maybe she looks similar to them, but she doesn't look identical to them. There's something that differentiates her from everybody else. And just because you have a sibling that carries certain traits doesn't mean that you're going to have the same impact or you're going to have the same issue. So one of the things that I think has been a nugget in my pocket is really investing in learning about my body. And you cannot do that without data. You cannot do that without biofeedback. You cannot do that without documentation. And I think the failure that most people receive is because we try to take this very cookie cutter approach to life and how we live, and we try to be like other people. I want to encourage you by this video by saying to you, take a introspective look in your life and your health. Go get the testing. I always say this, always look at the data. Always look at your specific test results. Don't be so willing to do what everybody else is doing. And maybe that will give you some relief and that will give you some results in the beginning, but at some point you have to fine tune it. And I compare this to my walk with Christ, right? So I know you've seen it just like I've seen it. You see someone, they're living any type of old way, they're doing whatever they want to do, and you say, how in the world is the Lord keep this person alive, or why is this person continue to be blessed and I have to go through so much? I say this, the system is the same. Our life's manual as followers of Christ is the Bible. So the system is the same, but the programming may be different. Okay, so if someone else said they prayed and fasted for 2 days and they received the blessing or they got the revelation that they was asking God for in 2 days, you do the same thing and you hear nothing. The system is the same, but the programming may be different. Okay, so all of us may have a system. There's a framework that I work through with each client. There's a framework that I work through for myself, but the programming as an individual based upon the data, based upon the biochemical information has to be a little different. Otherwise, you're having a cookie cutter approach to your process. So I want to encourage you today, go get tested, take a look at your own biochemical data, be willing to take notes, document, and be willing to make changes along the way. You don't have to be married to a program. You don't have to be married to a doctor. You don't have to be married to a coach. to a nutritionist, or anybody else. And when a person has met the needs that you need them for, it's okay to move on, especially if you want to do something else that's going to help you optimize your health. So I want to encourage you today to really think about what can you do that will set you apart, that would improve your health, that will give you a greater life expectancy. I hope that this video blesses you. If you are interested in learning ways that you can lower your health risks, make sure you click the link in the description below. Until next time, be blessed.